Hi guys, this is my first car video that I've ever done, but I thought there's plenty of people who probably have this problem, so why not, while we're in isolation mode, do a bit of a video on how to change or fix the door handle on your Volkswagen Touareg. And my son here will be helping with the repair. So this Volkswagen Touareg is the T2 model, but I think they're all the same based on some of the videos I've seen online. And basically what happens is you shut the door and this door handle, I have no idea what they were thinking when they made this, but door handle just rips straight out. And you can see here it's got these like little plastic clips that have broken off. The light's a bit hard to see, but yeah, they just break off. And so it's time to take the trim off and figure out a better way to keep this bad boy locked in, because it's a pain. You know, when the wind grabs it, it just rips the door right out. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop off this little plastic cover, and under there's going to be some screws, and then under here too, let me see, you can see, hopefully, there's a couple of Torx screws here as well. There's two, and they're near the interior light, so those have got to come off. So this is pretty easy to come off, and if you just pop, you can see like two little cutaways in here. I've just got a small flathead bit on, but if you pop that in there and twist, it just pops right out. Okay, so I've got a T20 bit in here. Let's get this off. Number one. Two. Right, trying to do this single-handed. Let's give it a shot. This is a T25 I'm putting in now. Great success. The next one. Perfect. Okay, so to get the door trim off, it's a bit of hard work, especially if this Touareg interior is in pretty good nick. I don't think it's been dismantled much. So what I do is start at the bottom. I've popped the first clip off just to, because actually I wasn't really sure what I was doing, but it's working. So what you do is, I start at the bottom, put your finger in like the screw hole that you're taking out, and then pop it out. So then you run your fingers along, and just keep popping. It's actually very hard, as you can see, and it sounds horrible. Oops, there goes my camera. Sorry, I need to finish this while I can. The clips actually feel really good. Yes, good job. Alright, now, I've got no idea really what I'm doing here, but let's just give it a shot, shall we? This must come up. Good. Oh, jeez. There you go. And that's how you remove the door trim. Okay, so what do we got here? The door handle mechanism. Not the leash. This looks new under here. Wow. Does that come off? Fuck. Doing this single-handedly is not a great thing to do. That is a bit of a pain. I'll explain that to you in a minute. Now, that means I can lie this on something. This is going to have to be initially. Or not. car you go.
Now, how on earth does this bloody thing work? Oh yeah, you lift it up and push it back and it comes out.
Well, there you go, Volkswagen. Okay. I'm going to explain a couple of things. Okay, so this is the mechanism for your door handle, right? Which is a pain. It's really close and tight. Now, what I did was, this bit goes into, whoops, this bit here goes into, look at the back of the door, this silver clip here. What you do is, to pop it out of there, that little circle thing sits in this little bit here. I'll try to get the light on it, it's really hard to see. But it's sort of, and you can see, it can pop out the top, but it's not designed to. So what you do is, open the door handle from the inside, and at the same time grab onto that wire, and you can pop the little thing off. Now, then that leaves this little tacker, this part of the mechanism. Don't break it, it feels a bit flimso, but I guess that's the interesting thing about these cars. Some shit's like brutal and the other stuff is dodge. But anyway, all it does is slide in. So this little track bit here that you can see, that bottom track bit right there, it slides in here. Hang on, where am I? I'm not used to this camera yet. Actually slides in a little hole, which you should be able to see just here. It slides in that way, so just pull it backwards. I just pulled it backwards from here, like just went boop, and it came out. Now the next one you need to get out goes in here. You'll see it when you get your door hanging off, but it's the bit that goes in here on this door, whatever it is. This thing is the connector. So usually it's in like that. What you do is you just pull back the top orange bit like this. You go like this when it's in the computer still, and then pull it out. It actually works really well. It's quite surprising. I just took that screw out, and it doesn't connect to the door handle at all. So don't do that. So I thought about that for a while. It was it. It just needed a good nudge. So what I've done is taken that screw out now, and you can see I've just pushed it with my finger, pushed that inner clip, and this is what's come out. So that was sitting in the door like this, and so if I go get my handle, what you can see, whoops, is that which side would it be off? Don't know yet. I'm going to figure this out. Looks like it might have come off here. Yeah. This thing basically has these clips on either side, like this. So, bit of a shit design. But hey, like we know, right? These cars have goods and bads. So, now I've got to figure out how I'm going to fix this. Okay, so this has been very painful, but I'll see if I can help you guys a bit. So basically, what I've had to do is take the door vent off. There's a Torx screw just here, there. You lift the foam up. I've tried to preserve the staples they've used by just bending one side up with pliers, lifting the foam up. I cut it along there so it was a bit easy to get to. But this is your door vent here. I had to get that off because basically the other screw is on the other side of the electric window module, and the door vent's a pain in the ass. So I've lifted the door vent off, it unclips on both sides, and then take out these Torx screws, which this is the bottom of the power window module, but this is the power window regulator. Now what you do is, this actually just clips into this body. So, because this, you want to get that out so you can get to your screw, so you just push in the tabs. You just push in these tabs, and then you can put that hole, the whole thing punches out, you can get to the screw. So, can you just turn that down a little bit? Dude, turn down a little bit. Thanks, mate. And so, what you do is, excuse my crappy videoing, but this just clicks in like that. And to get it out, it's the reverse. I just jammed a little flat blade in here and popped it out. Now this is the power window switch thing. You just pull that all the way back and it pops straight out. It's actually really easy. And I'm hoping it's that, oh dear me, reverse. Oh, there you go. See, they make some handy shit like that, Volkswagen, but then they make a door handle out of brittle plastic. What are you thinking? Anyway, and then underneath, what I've done is I've sort of jammed a washer through, and I'll try and see. Can you see that? I've put a decking screw with a big washer through, and it's grabbing onto like various bits of plastic in there. So I'm sort of hoping she'll hang on. If that doesn't work, I might have to get a big bolt or something and run it through the whole handle, which is probably the only other way that something like this is going to hold on, or get a new handle and do it properly, which I thought, hey, should be right. So I'm going to put the vent back in, and I'm not going to record all this because it's hard to do with a single hand, but yeah, let's give it a shot. So door vent's back on, and I'll just show you quickly. It's literally just clips. So you just clip it on like this. Yeah, good boy. Thanks for helping. Oh, it's not clipping on. Why not? That's better. All right, that was the tweeter. I had that cable that I took off, I hope, when I took the door off. Okay, so now we will... where am I? I think I'm going to break in a minute. Put the phone back down yet? Quite a lot of screws missing. Yeah, that's right. Got to put the vent screw back on. Vent screw goes back on. So, last bit, getting this... Yeah, getting this door back on. We've got to get this door on and then we're done. Then we're finished. How good's that? We're nearly done. Only a few easy plugs and screws. Or clips and screws. So Volkswagen say. Said no one ever. Now, operation, great success. Yes, it looks a little bit rough, but hey, it shuts. Oh yeah. Oh, and I just fixed a leaking hose clamp in the engine bay. My EGR valve went off. Or EGR warning, check engine light came off. I really like this car, like it's a very comfy car, but geez, they do some weird stuff, Volkswagen. Anyway, let's not dwell on it too long. Let's just enjoy the working door handle. Oh yeah, don't gonna have to grab it and panic anymore and try and grab it from down here. Although that does work. Might do a tour of this car one day. It's actually in great condition. You can see I've got my OBD scanner that I carry around with me. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys. See ya.